I've always thought though, like, in between like bands setting up, why wouldn't you have a comedian to like fill in that thing? But then I saw it backfired.
So I did it recently.
Did it go well? Because I saw Joey Diaz do it for Wheeler Walker, and everyone like stopped paying attention.
Sorry, I did it twice. So I did one where they were doing the changeover. And it was really bad.
Yeah, it's like, because it's really, a different mode, right?
Well, because like the changeover's happening, and people are just like. There's so much distractions behind you.
And they're talking. And
yeah.
That's the first time anyone can hear each other, so that's when they're going to start talking, using the restroom.
And then also you can hear the people that are doing the changeover, the production crew.
Right, yeah.
You can hear them. But I did one recently for the Ghost Inside.
Okay.
Yeah, at the Brooklyn Bowl.
Where?
In Las Vegas.
I haven't been to that venue.
Yeah. So real cool venue. So they asked me to do it, and I was a little weary because I was like, bro, these never work out, you know. Yeah. But they didn't even know that they were setting me up for success. But basically, what they did, so they wanted me to like just host it, and so I would do like 5 minutes in between each band, and then announce the band, and the band would come up. And so I was thinking, just Shapel, you know, they're paying you pretty good. Just
take the check.
Yeah. You know? I was like, just fight through it. I like these dudes. I love them.
Shout out to Andy.
Yeah. Shout out to
Andrew.
Shout out to Andrew. And so basically, they had it like this. So they were like, okay, they already had the one band's shit already set up, and so the lights went out, and then I walk on stage, and it set me up for that because they were like, all right, now for Shapel Lacey, gave me a whole introduction. The crowd was like, yeah. They were all up front, you know, paying attention. I was doing the jokes, bring up the next band. It was like perfect. So I never had to do it when they would do the changeover and then I would go in. Yeah.
And
so right after the changeover,
promoters.
Yeah, so they basically brought me up as if I was a band. So the changeover would happen, then the lights would go out, and then the spotlight would hit the stage, and then I'd walk up.
So it's more about the timing, not the crowd. You're thinking about how you do it.
Yeah, it's not the crowd. It's because the crowd will fuck with it. It's just how you set up the comedian.
Interesting. Bobcat Goldthwait opened for Nirvana.
Yeah, he used to.
And he said it was the worst in an interview I saw. That he said it was the worst. He hated it.
Oh, really?
But I would love to just pick his brain about.
Yeah, I think there's just a specific way to do it.
That's interesting.
You know, and people and everyone, they had me on the flyer. They had my name on the flyer and everything. So
everyone's expecting it to.
Yeah.
We're like, what is this? And they go, oh, so they
exactly.
Know
So it was really, that's what made it really dope.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
Punk and Drublick had it. They had a comedy stage at the Huntington one.
And it
was slightly separated, so it worked. They would do in between. But
I did a festival. They used to call it Rock on the Range, but it's Sonic Temple now.
Oh,
that's the one we're about to do.
Are you about to go do that one?
Yeah.
This month or in May?
May, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I did that one.
That used to be Rock on the Range. I love how he knows that, and I'm the one playing it. And I didn't know it was the same.
Yeah.
I thought it was a new festival. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Rock on the Range. No. Sonic Temple's been around, but I did it in 2019, and they had a comedy tent, and I remember Henry Rollins was on the lineup, and I'm a big Henry Rollins fan, and so I was kind of nervous because I was like, what did I? You know, sometimes as a comedian, you're like, what did I sign up for? But we're so funny because like I said, we'll perform anywhere. We'll do
stage time.
We're like, what? Yeah, there's a stage, microphone, cool, I'll do it. And so, but Rollins was like, he goes like, there's gonna be a lot of people in there. He goes, watch, you'll see. He goes,
he told you this before.
Yeah, he told me. He goes, people get, tired of the distortion, so they want a time to like just sit down. So literally, I walked in that tent and they almost didn't let me in, but I was like, I'm a comedian because the fire marshals were like, it's too packed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was really, really good.